Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the process for some of my foundation pages for my December daily. So I put, you'll see there are a few things that I've already slotted in some of the pockets where I got overexcited and didn't have my camera on, and I thought that they might work with some of the ideas that I had. So here I've just pulled a selection of 6x6 paper from the Snow and Cocoa paper pad. This is the collection by Crate Paper, and the papers are just so pretty. And here I am, I've just cut 4x4 squares out to place in the pocket so that I can do some different sized photos with paper backings on them, and also 2x2 squares for my 2x2 pockets. You can see there I'd handmade a couple of little flares. I'm going to show you how I did that in a little while, although it's, you know, if you've been watching YouTube for a while, these have been all over the place, so there's nothing new there as such. So here I am just cutting out some more 4x4 papers. I had toyed with the idea of making full page protector size sheets of paper and sticking them to some card and double siding them, but I decided not to do that, just so that there were some things outside of the pocket. Here I'd use my envelope punch board to create this gold envelope, and I wanted to use a stamp. I'll link below some of the stamps because there are a couple of stamps here that I use that I can't remember the name of, but are really good stamp sets, and I'll link them down below. So this roller stamp has photos enclosed written on it. And I used that one because I'm intending to put some Instax pictures inside there. So this is for the 3rd of December, and I know what's happening on the 3rd of December. It's our friend Christmas, which we call fake Christmas, but we basically do everything like you would do on Christmas Day, but with us, like a group of us as friends together. So I just wanted to stick that little photos enclosed, and then I used 2 stickers from the Snow and Cocoa sticker set. And here I'm starting on a few insert pages, which are just going to be plain white card inserts so that I can write some things on it. So for day 5, I had seen lots of people on their December daily. I think it was an Ali Edwards like hint or prompt or something to make day 5 things that you like about December, or 5 things you love about Christmas. So here I'm just cutting out some cards so that I can do that. I wanted to do like my top 5 Christmas films, my top 5 of all different kinds of things. So I've punched out quite a few. Well, I punched out here, or cut out 2 4x4 squares that I can use as inserts. So here I'm just deciding roughly where the 5th day will be. I stuck this bit at the top which says the best time of the year, which is from the Snow and Cocoa Tiny Word sticker set. And then I used some tiny enamel stars. I put 5 up there because it's 5 reasons why this is the best time of year. And here I'm using some brightly coloured enamel stars as sort of points so that I can write as bullet points. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Here I was just using a ruler to line them up because it was really annoying me that they were wonky. But I love how that little page looks. It looks really cute. I decided I didn't want the back to be nude, as it were, so I've just used a sticker from the sticker set and a piece of acetate that I decided not to include in the December daily. I'm not going to use acetates for every number, I've now decided, because it's just getting so thick already, this album. I do have another gold album ready because I'm pretty certain it's going to roll into 2 albums. So what am I going to go on to next? I did quite a lot of fuse tooling here. Now here I had I think it's a good idea. So I decided here to make a smaller insert. So we've got a 3x4 pocket. So I'd cut out 1 inch here and then made the season, I stuck a label on it, the season of comfort and joy, and stuck some snowflake stickers on as well. And then I'm going to fuse tool down the side of that, which you'll see in a little while, and then I'll be able to stick a 3x4 picture in. I do really like 3x4 pictures, so I made a couple of sort of inserts for that by using my fuse tool. So here is another one I'm going to do. This is for the 12th of December, which is normally when I put my tree up. So I'm booking it in, as it were. Is it Monday this year or a Tuesday? It's a weird time of the week when I'm probably realistically not going to be doing anything else. So here I'm just running my fuse tool down the 3x4 pieces of paper that I'd cut out. The fuse tool, you do have to wait for it to heat up. I gave it a good 15 minutes. I do find it really annoying actually, because sometimes I find it's either too cold or too hot and it melts things really quickly, and there's like this few minutes in between where it's the perfect temperature. It's probably about 10-15 minutes you've got where it's the perfect temperature. Certainly what I find anyway. Here I'm just using my fuse tool to seal up the top pocket of the front page, which has a load of little pieces of confetti in it. And then I think I'm going to go through and... what else am I going to fuse? I look like I'm on a roll with this. I've got it in my hand. Like, what else can I seal? Oh, yes. So here I've got another one of these 2x2 pockets. And I'm just cutting this gold glitter paper into a triangle shape, and I'm going to add some sequins to a triangle section of this 2x2 pocket. So I'm not sure that I've described that well, but you'll see what it looks like in a second. So I've seen people doing these on mini albums and things like this, and it looks really cute. So stuck that in there, fuse along this bit here, and then add sequins to the pocket above it. So we've got gold glitter and tons of sort of sequins. These little sequin pots here, which they're from the range. They were in a little pack of 6 or 7. Actually, you know, there might have been 8 or 9. There was quite a lot anyway. And some of them are little stars. Some of them are like big chunky pieces of glitter. And then I also added some sequins in as well. So I just tipped a mixture of those in to match the kind of colour scheme. What happened here is that the fuse tool had decided to be way too hot. Oops, sorry. Poor camera manoeuvring there. So I had to use a tiny word sticker to seal it up because I'd accidentally melted a hole in it. So I've just stuck one on either side of that so it looks nice on both sides. Here I'm just getting a chipboard Christmas tree from the chipboard Snow and Cocoa sticker sheet, and I decided that it didn't stand out well enough on that background, so I put a piece of vellum behind that Christmas tree. I think it looks really nice, just offsets it a little bit. And then I'm just cutting the excess off there. So, and then I use these tiny stickers, which I think are pink paisley stickers. I'll link those down below if I can find them as well. But it just says, "Oh, Christmas tree" on it. I knew I wouldn't be able to fit the word Christmas, so it was Xmas, but you know what I mean. So here I'm going to use this. Oh, I got ahead of myself. I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do. I'm just going to add some sequins and some glitter into this side pocket for the Christmas tree spread. Oh, didn't seal it properly. That was too cold when I did that one, clearly. I don't know whether it's me or the fuse tool. I'm going to blame the fuse tool. I feel like I shouldn't take full responsibility for this. So you can see the sequins there. I should have put them flat. I do put some images at the end. This circular stamp set, which I cannot for the life of me at the moment remember where it's from, although I will link it down below because it is so good, and it has loads of these little circular stamps. This one says "Hello There." So I just used my Ranger Archival black ink, which is my favourite ink of all time. Stuck it on there, and then I added a resin sticker over the top, so it would look like a flare. So it just says "Hello There," and then I'm just slotting that in, and you can kind of see it there. It looks really, really cute. I am going to add, as I say, some still photos at the end so you can see. Here I decided I was going to do another fused pocket. So I've got this snowflake wood veneer, and I thought I'm just going to seal that straight in, and then it didn't work, so I decided to add some glitter to it. I was getting really annoyed with the fuse tool, and I just thought, oh no, I'm just going to add glitter. I don't know why. I think you'll see it in a minute. I added the glitter and then fused it up. And this chipboard piece of ephemera is from Snow and Cocoa chipboard and wood veneer set, and it says Wonderland on it. And I'm intending to go to Winter Wonderland, so I thought this would be really good as a little insert, you know, just as a thing that's floating around in the album. But I didn't like the brown, kind of grey cardboard back. So I just used a piece of pattern paper, which I'm going to use that pink pattern paper that's there. Yeah. And I'm going to stick that on so it's got a nice backing, and then I'll probably add some embellishments to that, or some journaling or something like that. So just cut that out, punch a hole in it, and stick it in the album. So there you are. Here I'm just trying to seal it up again. I think I'd let it cool down and then I had to let it warm up again. And so you can see it's got a few little snowflakes in. So that is it, I think, is it? I think that's as far as I get at this point. So you've got a little paper bag insert in there. There will be a follow-up video where I'll be able to show you a few more of the steps to my foundation pages, and as I'm showing you right now, some still photos so that you can have a look at what I've done so far. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.